Hello everybody, it's Vanessa at the It's All About Me channel, and I'm just here cruising on this Thursday morning. Just finished dropping off my kids to school and then I'm just gonna try to see if I find parking. You know, it's kind of hard to find parking obviously when it's alternate side parking, but I wanted to reach out to you guys today, and I wanted to discuss, the topic of relationships. Originally, on one of my first videos, I mentioned that I actually came out of a long 14-year relationship. It was more like gonna be 14. In any event, I've learned a lot through those years, and I've realized that you don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. Relationships are great, but they're only great when they actually work. When you're in a relationship where things are not going the way they should go, sometimes these things just can't be fixed. It's very nice to be positive, to think about people changing, but ultimately the only one that could change is yourself. And that's very important for you guys to know this. You cannot change anybody. You cannot. They could only change themselves. For many years I thought, my partner would change, and maybe just change in the ways that I wanted him to change. But ultimately, a person is who they are. So when you meet somebody and you know that they have these flaws that eventually you think you can't live with, it means that it's not going to work out. It definitely means it. Because if you can't live with those flaws, then, it's going to make life impossible for you. The other thing I did learn too is that it's very important for you guys to love yourself, to put yourself first. And what I mean that is to make sure you care about yourself. When you're making any type of decisions in a relationship, make sure you're not hurting yourself to make the other person happy, because that really sucks. And ultimately, now that I am in this relationship by myself, it's actually the best relationship ever. I don't have to wait for no one, to decide for me, whether or not I should do certain things. Because usually, your partner will have negative things to say about things you want to do, depending on your partner. If you have a partner that supports you in all the things that you want to do, then that's a keeper, I'm not saying that the person you're with that's negative, is a bad person. But if these things enable you to move forward, then it's something you have to think about and consider. So just wanted to give you some advice for all you guys out there that's single and maybe thinking they want this relationship, that you guys been single for a long time. But before you take the plunge, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Make sure that you're happy in this relationship, because if you're not, then it's kind of hard to get out of it. It just becomes hard. I don't know, you just see so many obstacles, and sometimes you just don't know how to get out of what you got into. So please be careful. Before you go into that relationship, make sure you're happy first and foremost. All right, guys, take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.